coming here, you can be somebody who you might not have ever expected to become. One of the things is, like, other people don't see it. The opinions people have of, like, Morecambe, the North and the West End, they don't reflect how the people who live here feel. And there's really some kind of disconnect there, but we are trying to break that down so that more people can come here and be part of this.
Today, just for a change, we're going to the Exchange Creative Community in Morecambe, which is where I pretty much end up most days. I think it's the type of place I've been looking for really all my life. And so now we turn into West Street, where it's all happening. Centre of the universe. That'll be £10, please.
We're in number 13 West Street now. So number 13 West Street is, it's kind of a progression on 4 shops down where we started in number 7. We're an arts project that kind of use creativity to promote wellbeing and enterprise in the area and involve as many people as possible in doing that. It's not an area that had the best of reputations, so I think that affects people. It was quite important to us really that we would do something different and start to try and address that and shout about some of the positive things that were going on, the skills, the talents. We ended up getting rid of number 7 and beginning to try and negotiate a lease for use of part of the church opposite. That entire part of the journey was made possible basically by Big Local and the local trust, West End Million. So what they enabled us to do was knock through between 2 units upstairs and downstairs. It's enabled us to get by with another year on the terrace, which is kind of a good part of our identity really.
West End Million is a big local partnership. We were identified as an area that didn't get our fair share of lottery funding, and in order to kind of tackle that issue, we got £1 million of lottery money, which we're planning to spend over 10 years. How does West End Million have a role in helping organisations like the Exchange? Often it's 18 months in before businesses really start to think, oh, actually, we might need more help. So we really need to take like a longer view with these organisations. Keeping them alive isn't always easy. And that's really what we want to see, is like that lasting change. Recognising the things that we have and then supporting that and helping them grow. We have this opportunity here with the Big Local money to like do what we want. And that's not something that comes along every day.
We've got 2 businesses based at the Exchange on a regular basis that kind of operate from here. So Kevin was trumping it recently this year. He's managed to get a commission for quite a significant project, which is just incredible.
We do digital prototyping. So we create new gadgets, typically building an object, wiring a circuit and then programming it. We do that for commercial projects, but we also teach people how to do it. West End Million were kind enough to support the mini illuminations when it was just an idea, you know, just an A4 proposal. This is one of my favourites. A full-scale version of this peacock running with big bulbs would have been out there. Let's power it up. The old school version would have worked. Jack and the Beanstalk suffered a little bit, I'm afraid. Did something just drop off there? This is perhaps a little surprising. This can light up either as a B or a W. West End, Best End. This is a phoenix that is partly made up by my paraglider after it was condemned, but then the phoenix represents Morecambe itself and the West End rising from the ashes.
At the end of this, when we look around and say, what's our legacy? Like, the thing that I want to see is like, actually, the legacy is the people who are here. It's our community, and it's like all of the learning that we've done, all of the things that we've done, the confidence that we've built to believe in our ideas and help realise them.
I've been coming to the Exchange almost as long as it's been running, and it sounded like my kind of place. Yeah, I've struggled to stay away. Although it sounds a bit self-congratulatory, it makes you feel proud of yourself and it gives you a purpose. You know, I really hope that the whole thing is a success because I know the community deserves it and wants it. If all that came to pass, they'd be quite happy to just sit back and say, yes, we did it.